And we are live. What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And here is the live chat of the night. As I promised, I will be on. And we have a lot of things to talk about. You know, funny thing about boxing is becoming a lot like soap operas these days with the stories and the rumors and he said, she said. It's coming to one of those situations, and it hasn't stopped and it won't stop apparently. We got one on the chat. Hit that like button as you come in. It notifies everyone else. The more people hit that like button, the more we get on the top of the food chain. The more we're on the top of the food chain, the more people can chime in that's already subscribed. So hit that like button. I'm going to let the chat load. Let us come in. Man, we got some crazy stuff going on. We got Kubrat Pulev. He's on the thumbnail looking all crazy. And that's going to be an interesting fight. A lot of people haven't talked about that fight. Today I'm going to do the fight study of all fights, except the Kubrat Pulev Anthony Joshua fight. I'll wait till next week to do that. Joshua Lil John, what's up, brother? Salute to you. Salute to you, brother. Michael Buffer, I saw that clip of what JD's long time ago. Where can I send you info? Send it on Instagram. Send it on Instagram. DeVille Kurt. Get at me. Let's hit that like button, guys. So, serious question. We just seen that pop up. And the strangest thing about the same people that was looking for certain things, and I know they were looking for shit to try to throw at Fury. They need another excuse. They find one every month. So they need another one. And the strangest thing about it, they've seen JD as with some suspicious looking shit that fell out of his towel. You know what I mean? AJ versus Fury, who will win? The question is AJ versus Pulev. Smelling salts, maybe. He did a piss blood test post-fight. I'm not sure. It was probably some old school shit that he was using. Tay Jones said it's nothing. He spoke to Fanon. Okay. I mean, it's got to be something, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say it's nothing. That's stupid. Matter of fact, that makes you sound more suspicious. What was it? Okay, if it wasn't no kind of, like, suspect-like shit, what was it exactly? It's got to be something. We saw what it was. You can say it's extra gauche, cotton balls, something. Big Daddy Cox, Counterpunch to you. And where the fuck is JD ass? Like, he ain't said shit since March or late February. Jack Obelisk, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just getting off work. This is my Thursday. Tomorrow will be the last day before we go on, I guess, Thanksgiving break. So I just came back to work. Now we're going on break. So hey, whatever. Joshua, I think he does. I think people are overlooking Dubois. They're wanting Dubois to fight this guy, that guy. But Joe Joyce is a guy that, he's undefeated too. If he could knock out Joe Joyce, that would really be saying something good. But will he? Oh, Kirk, who's the weather? Who's the weather? You mean, how's the weather? I mean, the weather's good. Joyce in the 8th. That's a good number though, because Daniel Dubois, you know, he might gas out, especially if he goes for the K out and tires himself out. I see the guy in your thumbnail getting iced. I mean, you know, we'll see. You know, and then Pulev, it'll be, and you have to think about it. If AJ can get past Pulev, AJ will have beaten another guy that also Vladimir Klitschko has also beaten. Just like Povetkin. Povetkin's only lost to Vladimir Klitschko and Anthony Joshua. So a lot of people don't understand that. And he knocked out Dillian White. So before people start looking at fighters, and then you know what's going to have to happen? This is what's going to have to happen. If Joshua beats Pulev, everybody's going to call Pulev a bum. Mark my fucking words. You've heard it here first. If he knocks out Kubrat Pulev, they're going to call Pulev a bum. Until Pulev, at probably about the same age as Povetkin did, knock out somebody credible. Then people are going to be like, damn, Pulev was fucking cool. So that means fucking Anthony Joshua was awesome. Yeah, he should be about 240. He should get about 235. 240 ain't a bad weight for somebody 6'6" though. But you have to understand, I think the original weight of Joshua was a lot leaner than even the muscles are reflected. I don't think he's supposed to be that big. I think he's supposed to be a faster fighter. I think Dubois is getting fast tracked to the title, needs more seasoning. Yeah, he is. They're trying to throw him in there. I heard Eddie Hearn say something today about that. I got to counterpunch that. Jim Brown, what's up, brother? Yeah, I'm cruising, man. I'm just cruising on north. He looked leaner for Ruiz, too. I don't know. I mean, he was lean. He had that fucking Klitschko body. It's like Klitschko with a fro. Joshua is naturally tall and slender, like Obama. But I believe that. That's what he looked like. He looked like Obama's big-ass son. Especially when he had a fro. What do you think about Jacobs versus Rosario? I think that's going to be a war. Those guys have bad blood, and, you know, Rosario ain't one of them guys that's going to bend like that. He's not going to fold like that. It's going to be a good fight. A temple shot will tell the truth. That's true. Jay Rodriguez. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Yeah, Rosario, man. Look. No, Rosado. I keep saying Rosario like like Doño Rosario. No, Rosado. He's bad. He's a bad boy. He's just took a lot of, look, he's been in there with Golovkin, he's been in there with Lemieux, and for the record, he was beating Lemieux's ass. He just got too greedy, and he stood in front of Lemieux, and that's the wrong thing you have to do. The wrong thing to do is to stand in front of Lemieux. Bars. You know what I'm saying? Because Lemieux is one of those guys that if you stand in front of him, he will knock your brains off, because he's one of the hardest punchers in the middleweight division, or at that time anyway. Ask Curtis Stevens. You know? Triple G wasn't that dumb. Triple G boxed him in angles and set up the right hand. They stopped it, but it wasn't a knockout, but he knew. He wasn't going to let Lemieux hit him like he let guys like Willie Monroe Jr. and those type of dudes beat him. You know, I forget the other cat from DC. Dominic something, I forget his name. LeBron 98-17. Counterpunch to you. Babs in the building. Counterpunch to you, Babs. Can't wait for that fight. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good fight. I want to see a hell of a knockout. AJ was 237 for Ruiz too, so I think he may come in at 240. You know what? Like 237 is a good weight for him. I would go for 235, honestly. He don't have to be that damn. I mean, he ain't like. Look, he's not like a small built dude. I mean, he's only 30. You know what I'm saying? He's only 30 years of age. So, or is he 31? 30 or 31? I think he turned 31 this year. Yeah. So, I mean, that's still young. You know what I mean? And I think that he learned something. Yeah. Oh, Gabe, he got too confident. He got too greedy. He was fighting. He could have beat Lemieux. He could have fought his way back, but you get hit with something like that. And then Gabe's skin is like Arturo Gatti. I swear to God, he has him, the Klitschko's. Oh man, they just got some thin skin. You know, a jab will cut their face off. Man, you know what? I haven't really heard too much about Billy Joe. I've heard Eddie Hearn speak of Billy Joe, but he really ain't been in the loop for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I haven't seen him fight anyone worth a shit in a long while. Now, I get he had the opportunity to fight Canelo, yada, 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 but, you know, I think that was some bullshit. No, I haven't. What's up with old Blue Blood? What is he saying on concerning AJ versus Fury? Well, he bleeds a lot, Jay, because he has real thin skin. And you know, the more you get cut like that, that shit can cut open right on up. He gave the interview a few weeks ago. He said Canelo and his team wanted the fight, but with certain stipulations. They always want certain stipulations. Canelo be killing me with that shit he do. His team with all the special bullshit. Like, stop, man. Stop with all that. Still treating him like a fucking Richie Rich kid or something. Man, I'm in Austin, man. Just getting off work. Long ass hours. I gotta be up at 3. So that's why I was reaching out to you guys, man, because I'm tired. But tomorrow will be my Friday. Dubois versus Joyce and Tyson versus Jones. Same night. Wine, beer, and pizzas all night. Counterpunch to you. Nothing wrong with that. Slotello presents What Movie You Working On? It's a show called Fear of the Walking Dead. I know Gabe has a hell of a heart. Yeah, he does. He does have a hell of a heart. He just don't have a hell of a skin. His shit'll bust open quick. You think that Eddie Hearn could push. Bivell, I'm tired of explaining who is in the mood. You know, Bivell's the kind of guy, he's a big ass dude. He's a big ass hard hitting dude. He fucked up Sullivan Barrera. Remember Barrera? Whatever happened to Sullivan? I haven't heard from Sullivan Barrera in a long time. No, I'm not Kevin Lopez. I'm not a cameraman. No, sir. What? You the man. Like how you say that it's small time TV. I didn't say it was small time TV. I just said it was television. Television is big business. First time here on live. Sub-Zero, Counterpunch to you, brother. Welcome to the live platform. Appreciate you, Sub-Zero. Counterpunch to you. Kurt, I love Fear of the Walking Dead. Anyway, to look for you. No, I'm just driving, you know. You're not gonna see driving and or drivers or even stunt drivers. You're not gonna see them. You're not gonna see them on set. Fact about Gabe, anyone watch the show Kingdom? Good show. Oh, Gabe, yeah, Gabe Rosado, yeah, he's getting his acting chops in. Tony Burlett or Burley, Counterpunch to you. Is it Burlett or Burley? I was probably murdering them. I was probably murdering it. Well done anyway, bro. It's still a big achievement. Yeah, nothing's bigger than Black Panther though. I don't care. Nothing's bigger than Black Panther. So I can't ever get any bigger than that. So got an award and all that shit. For Black Panther. Bartlett. Okay, cool. I figured that's what it was. Bro, you've been in lots of shows and movies. Yeah. Just Google me. You'll see the IMDb and all that good stuff. When you get around to it. I hear you, bro. Kurt, have a good Thanksgiving. Stay safe. Absolutely. Sean's Google. I will try my best to stay safe. It's weird. You know who used to say that shit? Coogan Cassius. He used to say that shit to Ty Booth. Stay safe. Hey, stay safe, man. Yeah, he keeps telling me to stay safe. Coogan Cassius telling me to stay safe. David Mason, appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna try not to eat too much. That's my goal, not to eat too much. So you point your sleep half the day. Oh, I'm tired. That ain't worth the shit. Be on the next Golovkin, next Godfather. Well, I tell you what, Jim. It's not getting. It's not. I haven't been in anything bigger than that. So you're looking at a show. Yeah, it's a very popular show to certain people, but it's not that. It's not that Black Panther. Yeah, they know each other. They hang out and get fucked up together after they cut that camera off. You know what? I could fucking drink 3 of these things. Or would you keep that grinding every day working? Absolutely. Kurt, do you eat too much? Kurt, do you eat too much? Not that I know of. I love pizza though. Outlaw. Just be safe. Say little fuckmates. Wow. Kurt, who's the best up and coming heavyweight boxing in the U.S.? I like Frank Sanchez. Heavyweights. Terrell Miller's out. Deontay Wilder's on recess or whatever. Charles Martin's looking pretty good. What's up, Kurt in chat? Hope all is well. Hit that like button, family. I don't receive a notification again. Damn, Kurt. YouTube tripping. What they talking about, brother? Man, look. Yeah, YouTube doesn't do anything, man. They just, I don't know. They work when they want to. Shit, I guess. Ortiz and upcoming heavyweight to look out for the future. That's crazy. I wonder why they feed all these, like they feed all these older fighters, these young guys. They feed all these older guys to these young fighters. No, I don't live in New York. Said Coogan Cash, just be safe. What we're discussing this evening. Man, we're discussing whatever's under the sun, really. Unsubscribe and subscribe again. It worked for me. Oh, cool. Unsubscribe and subscribe again. Okay, cool. Kurt, how do you become an actor? It's a lot of ways. You have to, you need training for one. So take some acting classes by valid sources. Yeah, for notifications, D-Town Blaster. Happy Thanksgiving, brother, from New York. Kalian, what's up, brother? Kalian Simone. Counterpunch to you, brother. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Turkey Day. I think Wilder should hire Manny Robles. That wouldn't be bad, actually. That would not fucking be bad if Deontay Wilder hired Manny Robles. That is a very, very good suggestion. Joshua Littlejohn. Counterpunch to you, brother. Yeah, you can, you know. UK, London locked in. That sucks. Friends and family moved out. Here he's heavyweight in training in Frank Bruno's gym. That's cool. Hey Kurt, what do you think about Jake Paul's WBC belt? I don't think anything about it. Did you realize you did what you just said? The WBC, they make a belt for every fucking thing. It's so ridiculous. Cameron Tillis, Counterpunch to you, brother. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you, brother. Thank you for the super chat. I'm in the morning and evening star. I wouldn't want Manny Robles to become a scapegoat for another fighter again. That is a good point. But if he blames it on the trainer, his credibility will be all gone. And at that point, if he says some shit like, oh, well, I think my trainer did this, they're going to be looking at you like, no, Wilder. Deontay, no. He has something in his gloves. Fuck him. Legend, mate. You are a legend. Thanks for reading that one out. I hope you're doing well. And keep up watching and keep watching the videos. I'll keep making the videos, brother. Appreciate you. Wizzy Rabbit, WBC gonna make Jones Tyson fight for a belt. It's still an exhibition. Yeah, that's what it is. It's an exhibition. It's crazy. Versus Ketchel. No, I'd go Dubois versus Joyce. Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. You know, Wilder he should focus on something besides the right hand. LDBC are saying Diaz dropped some sort of gosh band-aid. What you think? There's no way. I mean, it looked like he had wrapped up. But, you know, it could be whatever it is. Yeah, he did say that. Eddie Hearn he did make a statement. Have you heard of Stanley Ketchel? I have. Kurt Fanon said he called Tay Jones. Okay, that's good. He said it was gosh. Okay. You know what I mean? And here's the thing, though, people. Here's the thing about that whole situation. That whole situation, it means that whatever JD's had, they didn't catch him at the scene of the crime. So that's a done deal, because you can't make him, unless he comes out willingly and says, yeah, it was this. But you can't make him say it was something else and it wasn't. If he was trying to cover something else up, you would never know. He picked the shit off the ground quickly. He did that. But who knows? And who's to say that they can prove anything? Clip on that video. Yeah, he said, man, well, if you can't prove anything, because see, you would still have to have justifiable cause, and then that court had that case has to stick, and it's not sticking with enough. Waterboarding. I like AJ will face Usyk next, because I think AJ Fury. Now people calling JD's a crackhead. I see him as a drinker. Kirkville versus JDIL. And what the hell is that? What the hell is the Jadel? I don't even know who that is. Well, it can be if somebody keeps talking a bunch of shit. He looks like he owns a chicken ranch. Yeah, he probably does. See, I'll tell you, I want you to go out there and catch some of those chickens. It'll improve your speed. All right, go. You know, he probably has a whistle and shit. Ricardo L. counterpunching from London. How's the lockdown over there, guys? Tell me something. Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. He said, is this the LDBC? Okay. No, it's not. Sending some positivity from the UK. Kurt, love the content. MDB underscore 89. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. The LDBC. How many channels on the LDBC? About fucking 12 of them, aren't they? Usyk is an easy night for AJ? Not necessarily. Not necessarily at all. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Now I'm about to park it in. They said Andy Ruiz was an easy night for AJ. Yep, they said that shit, didn't they? And Andy Ruiz mopped his ass. And all he had to do was hurt him. But it was, it's weird how fast that fight changed. That fight was just one of those bizarre kind of like, boom, he got hit and changed the whole freaking fight. People were upset that fight, man. People were really fucking upset. That was a weird fight. I mean, AJ just came out of nowhere and dropped him. Then AJ's just throwing punches, missing. And that one punch lands. Boop! And fucking AJ's like all over the place. That shit hit him and put his ass on Queer Street. I mean, it was a perfect shot. The shit was crazy. Gave his ass Bambi legs. That's exactly what happened. Andy Ruiz, 100-pound arms. Yeah. He hit him with a perfect shot. Ruiz has a channel on YouTube. American Patriot, actually he does. He just dropped his first episode. It's he's in the Reynoso's gym and he's looking good. He's looking trim, like for real this time. Not that little shit that, he's been training hard. You remember Manny Robles? Remember Manny Robles? He's been training hard. So the thinner he is, the faster, and it's going to be really hard on Anthony Joshua this time. So everybody was trying to hype that shit up, knowing he was backstage eating Doritos and fucking Earl Campbell's and chorizo, fucking Snickers, Twix. He was eating all that shit. Here's a juicy question. Lay it on me. You got a juicy question.
Okay, let's see. What would hurt more? Someone using an egg weight in their gloves or someone with a metal hand? Boy. Hand bow. Wow. I don't know. It's a good question. Probably the hand bow. Hey, Kurt, did you get a chance to look at the video from Ari's Zodiac Boxing? I have not. From what we all heard this week, I do not believe Wilder bounces back from this loss. Yeah, it's sad too, man. I mean, you let one fight define your reputation and every fucking thing else is real bad. It's real bad. Kurt, you see the Vegas betting odds: Joyce plus 285, Dubois 375. Okay, somebody better bet. Somebody better bet on Joyce. Shit, be brave. Be brave. I think Miller is done. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Miller's done. Miller could go to the WWE. He could do that. I got beat. I got beat up by a crackhead once. I know how Wilder feels. Very demeaning. Damn. One fight will define Wilder. That's bad. If one fight defines Wilder, that's sad shit. And people act like Wilder's ass is in jail. You know what I mean? The way they making them videos. Tyson Fury cheated. Tyson Fury cheated. Tyson Fury cheated. Give us our belt back. That type of shit. Like, let him fucking fight for it back. You know what I mean? Because this is all they should do. Focus on the next fight. And see, if I'm Tyson Fury, that would be a fight that I would really want to fight. Because see, they've already tried. They tried. It's not the fact that they're trying, not the fact that they've done it. It's the fact that they've tried and they have people believe in that. You know, Lady Sean done dim season. Hey, 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 Senor Contragolpe. Todo bien. I'm just here watching. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I seen your video on Dean White today. You know, if you guys haven't subscribed to Lady Sean done dim sum, she has some awesome wicked material with interviews with Dean White and Pep Talk UK. Yeah, subscribe to her channel. Subscribe. It will only define him if he keeps up with the excuses. I mean, that's what it's doing. He's keeping up with the excuses. He's enforced them. He's validated them. It's been confirmed. Shit, you know. So this is another thing that tells you how long Wilder been sitting back thinking of how much Tyson Fury cheated him. So this shit's been going around in a circle, and you know the LDBC videos they made it that much better. If he believed that from jump, or did they get him to believe that? So it's a lot of questions to be asked. You know, Ricky Torre. I can say right now. I can say right now, Wilder don't want to sue till after the third fight, then to preserve and not delay the third fight, then sue. That's funny. You know, Ricky, I'm gonna wait because I got to do a video about that tonight. I got to do a video about that tonight. That shit's gonna trip you guys out because I got to do what I do now. I do my videos like at nighttime, so then I can just kind of, you know, time release them tomorrow sometime. The boxing source, Counterpunch to you, Kurt. Why can't any of these fans of Wilder bring up photos from Ryan Hafey or Mike Williams if they think Wilder cheated? Who is Ryan Hafey or Mikey Williams? Who are they? Jose Alday. They said Tyson had no power, but you could only take so many hits to the head before your brain says no more. Joshua Little John, we're gonna see what Triple D's made out of. You know, he's just climbing that ladder. Let's see if he can continue climbing. Next stop, Joe Joyce. Yeah, it'd be nice to find out Dubois has a chin. That would be nice. Because I think it was Sam Jones. Sam Jones was talking a gang of shit. You haven't fought a credible fight in your life. Who have you fought? Who have you fought? Come on. Come on. Come on. Who have you fought? Yeah, they were blasting him. That's some funny shit. He just needs to fight somebody. That's true. Michael Hunter says he stops Fury and beats AJ on points because AJ can keep him at bay with his power. This man is delusional, but at least he's confident. You know, put him in there. Shit, he was almost in the same position as Andy Ruiz. You know, and I think Eddie Hearn picked Andy Ruiz because for one, Andy Ruiz was begging. For two, Andy Ruiz looked funny. See, people don't understand. Andy Ruiz got he got that fight because he was short and fat, and he was like, you know, and Eddie Hearn did that shit to be funny. I know he did that shit to make fun. You only got this little fat fucker. This little fat fucker, he can fight. I've seen his fights. I've seen clips. Little fat fucker. Look at him like a butterball. Snot Gobbler. Deontay who? Wasn't that guy that wanted to kill a plumber in the ring? Wilder fighting Helene is next. Do you think Wilder's management want that third fight because he loses? He's over. Man, counterpunch. You are absolutely correct. Michael Hunter needs to get him a fight. He just needs to get a fight. Fuck all that shooting for the stars shit. He needs to get a fight to keep him busy. Because he might be broke. He might have spent his last purse money in Corona season. He needs to fight somebody. Now. Ruiz was the cheapest opponent. Yeah, that probably was it too. Damn, Trump has accepted a loss quicker than Wilder. Damn. The fact Wilder's lady was Brazil's ex is pathetic. Are you serious? Whoa. Wilder's lady, the chick the like half Japanese girl, that was Brazil's ex. You know, I heard that was Dillian White's ex too, along with Jarrell Miller's ex. So if that's any truth to that, she's kind of like on that groupie shit. She only dates certain type of motherfuckers. Chris Shuck, happy to see you. How are you doing? I'm doing great, brother. Yeah, it was supposed to be Big J Big. Yeah, Miller. Benighty, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. The Gun. Oh, show. What's up, brother? Counterpunch. It's Jarrell Miller's ex. Okay. Yeah. That's what I heard too. Because y'all didn't hear that shit from 50? Sorry, you didn't hear that shit from 50? 50 Cent. 50 Cent, he was, 50 Cent a messy ass dude. And then 50 he will tell your business and make you, he said, Jarrell Miller said, I bust her first. This old country ass don't know no different. We see bitches like that all the time. Shit, Deontay Wilder had her and fell in love with her and shit. Oh, man, that was some funny shit. Yeah, he did have a laugh, Babs. Yeah, that shit was funny, though. He said, yo, I was talking to Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller said, yo, I bust her first. These old country ass don't know no better. He thought he got a dime. Shit, we got them running around here everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Miller versus Wild. That would be a good one. Kurt, are you scared of blue blood? Why would I be scared of blue blood? Now, okay, I wonder if 50 got the money from Jean Pascal. I don't know. But he coming for his money, you know what I'm saying? He coming for his money though. Give me that money though. Give me that money, I'm gonna bring somebody over here to break your shit. Wilder won't fight anyone with a pulse. You know, shit, he fought Tyson Fury. Obviously, Tyson Fury has one. Loving the counterpunch this week. Killer blows. Ashley Williams, thank you. Thank you. That's all we do. Ruiz, Hergovich, Dubois, White, Povetkin, Hunter, AJ, Usyk. Pick any two, and they make for a more interesting fight than Wilder Fury 3. Well, for one, Ruiz ain't fought this year. Dubois hot property. White's got knocked out. Povetkin knocked him out. Hunter, I haven't seen him. He's MIA. AJ ain't fought this year. Usyk just went toe to toe with Chisora and boxed him. You know, it is what it is. Sophia, his real girl, and she ran away with a gypsy. Okay. Kurt, do the deal. My fucking son, I'm telling you. My fucking son. My son is better than all these motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, he's gonna whoop Tank's little ass too. We sparred Tank, and Tank couldn't even get a hit on my son. My son was kicking his ass. All he was looking for was one shot, bro, and he was taking five in return. Yo, listen, he don't hold a candle to my son. That little motherfucker don't hold a candle to my son. That's why Mayweather wants to keep him all locked up like a little pit bull. He's a little pit bull puppy. He got a little bite, but he ain't shit. He ain't shit. My son had whooped his ass 10 times out of 10. They don't want that fight. And my son's younger than him. My son's younger than him. Teofimo Lopez Jr. That's anyone seeing his Instagram purging. Yo, you know what, Babs? He's just fucking annoying because you know he high. I can tell he high. He looks like, he got the cocaine mouth. You know what I mean? That's cocaine, man. That cocaine shit. That's what's wrong with him. Yeah, you know what was funny though, Angel Garcia? Did you see him take that COVID test? Like, what's going on? This shit going on my nose. Probably pull out a fucking 4-bit of coke, some shit. Sir, what's this? It ain't fucking mucus, bud. It's clumps of shit that you don't want to know what it is. That's a lot stronger than Corona. Twitching all crazy. Yeah, he's on that shit. He better be careful though. You know what I mean? Babs, he's pulling that old Hector Camacho shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like you should have slowed down years ago, but don't know how. Needed rehab, but you doing the fucking Amy Winehouse shit. No. Oh, with that flake. He had that pure Bolivian flake. He had that. Fucking JD's probably fucking dropped his stash and shit. Oh shit. Prime Hay versus Usyk at cruiserweight. You know what? That'll be a good freaking fight, honestly. And I think that was the problem with David Hay. David Hay has had it out for Usyk because Usyk beat the man that beat him. And that's really embarrassing. Jay Babs, think about it. Jay Diaz looks like he fucking parties. He look like that dude. If you want to party, go hang out with Jay Diaz. He gonna get drunk, and he gonna get shit faced. Then he gonna get in the car, and then he gonna pull out that fucking bag. He gonna pull that bag out on your ass. He might fucking go to the bathroom. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Oh. But anyway, Deontay, let me tell you, he nailed this guy. The guy was beating the shit out of him, and he nailed him. And I knew, that's the shot. That's after training stuff. Hey, bartender, give me another beer. Give me another beer, will you? Yeah, I'm telling you, Deontay. I mean, he walked into there. That motherfucker was almost 7 foot tall. I said, this guy looks like he's a fucking point guard for the fucking Celtics. But we taught him how to hit that right hand and shit. Everything else was history. That's all we needed to do. So we fucking around and thanks, brother. So we fucked around and we got him ready. We got him ready. Now, Mark, he want to teach him all this other shit. I say just throw the right hand and you get him in there and you can take him to school. You know, that right hand's going to solve all the problems. It's going to solve it all. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Look, he'll knock out Joshua too. Just catch that big burly motherfucker. Just knock him out too. No. We didn't want him. Klitschko, Shelly didn't want him to fucking fight him, but hey, you know, that's Shelly. Fucking the alien, I call him. Fuck. The film industry really crooked. Yeah, it can be. It can fucking be. It sure can. But yeah, man, Deontay, I'm telling you, fuck. He can hit like a fucking horse kicks. I'm telling you. Oh, shit. Oh. Hey, guys, I'll be right back. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Wash your hands. Fuck. All right, I have another beer, bartender. That motherfucker was there. You know, and the crazy thing about Jay Diaz is probably like, honestly, really, that would be he does that Kenny Powers shit. You guys know, you guys heard of Kenny Powers? Kenny Powers is like Danny McBride. You know, he looks like he could hang out with Kenny Powers. Like he was just, yeah, I hang out with Kenny Powers. That motherfucker. I mean, KP, me and KP, we do those fucking rails, boy. Oh, you get down. Oh man, anybody who's from a distance is definitely on the yam. Yeah, Tony Yoka versus Dubois in the future. Floaty rip shot. He's just fucking high. Oh, high ass Lennox. He's high as shit. Fuck. But yeah, man, you see JD. Man, I bet he gets fucked up. Hey, they got this shit called Uber now. I don't fuck with it. Sometimes I gotta go. Fuck, sometimes the cops will hang out here and I gotta call an Uber, motherfucker. I'll Uber back to get my car. A damn shark punch. I taught Deontay the old shark punch. You know what a shark punch is? Man, I'm telling you, this is what a shark punch is. Shark punch is like a shark. It comes up from the bottom, you see. He comes up and then he comes straight up and fucking hits you. That's a shark punch. It comes right out the goddamn sea. And you don't see it coming and it'll take your head right off. That's right. Shark punch. Travel Gods LLC, baby. You! I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Deontay. That old boy. He's my friend. I take care of him. He's like a son to me. I wouldn't get him in no shit, but I knew he could hit that ball-headed Brit. I knew he could fucking solve it. Fucking Mark Breland was acting like a pussy. I don't know what his problem was. I don't know what it is. He was acting like a pussy, and I told him, don't throw that motherfucker in. The goddamn towel had blood all on it. They probably were going to think it's something else, a fucking Mexican pad or some shit. Told him not to do it, and he did it anyway. So I said, fuck it. The rest is history. Yeah, he'd be sniffing that shit. Yeah, he parties. He definitely parties. Yeah, JD's looks like he gets fucked up. You know what I mean? He does. You know what I mean? He leaves everybody and all right, come on, let's go get fucked up. Call Kenny P. This dumbass he's dumb as a brick, but damn, can he hit? That son of a bitch, I tell you, he be shitty. I think what it really is, that motherfucker's like, he's like this shit. He's like John Henry's fucking stepson or fucking, I don't know. He got that strength. He's his great grandboy or something. That motherfucker can hit. Boom! He hit that motherfucker. He made a son of a bitch crawl. He made a motherfucker. I mean, he hit him. Deontay's already walked to the neutral corner. That son of a bitch is like this. He's just all in the air. Just He turned him into a zombie. Hey, I'll buy you a drink too. Hey, you want a shot? You want a shot? No, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I don't smoke no crack now. That's a little pushing it. I'd make a little bit better money than that. Imagine if Jay Diaz wasn't actually a trainer and just kind of lied his way into a situation. He probably did. He probably did. That dude, why do you think he had to hire Mark Breland? And understand this. After the post conference, it was Jay Diaz, it was Shelly Finkel, and how he was explaining it, he was like, "Well, I run my training camp like a football field. I like it's football. You know, you got the offensive and you got the defensive. You know, and then and Mark does what he does, but that's how I run it." I'm like, wait a fuck, hold on, man. Did you just say you treat boxing like football? Yeah, yeah, nah. Nah, that's some shit. I'm trying to tell you, he's a football coach. He's a high school football coach. And then he said fuck it, and he bought a gym, and then Wilder came in from IHOP one time, and he had the special teams. That's what he called. Yeah, we got a special team. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Did he say special team? Yeah. JD's is the water boy coach. That is true. And see, here's the thing. This is what I want you guys to understand. Mark Breland did what Mark Breland was authorized to do. Let me tell you how I know. Mark Breland was the guy in front of Deontay, telling Deontay what to do. So if Deontay Wilder wasn't doing that, he had every right to do what he did, because that was his fucking job. His job was to box. His job was to assist Deontay Wilder, because JD's didn't know how to do that particular job. He wasn't qualified. He wasn't qualified in that job. And people won't talk about this, but he's not. And JD's probably learned things as he went along, but Mark Breland was the guy that was hired to do something because he knew how to do it. And otherwise, why did they hire him? Because if that was the case, if JD ass knew more, or shouldn't, if he knew his shit, Mark Breland should have been the fucking towel boy and the water boy. And JD should have been stepping through them ropes talking to him. He couldn't talk to him because he didn't have his shit to tell him. Okay? He didn't have shit to tell Deontay Wilder. That's why Mark Breland was there. Mark Breland was the coach. So. Yeah, Breland does the boxing. He does the lines on the field. Yeah, he does all that other shit. Hey, Kurt, what do you think of Oscar De La Hoya cross-dressing? Man, you know what? I don't even have an opinion. All I can tell you is cocaine's a hell of a drug. That's what I'll tell you. JD is just the cheapest option when nobody cared who Wilder was, and he's sticking with him. Respect that, but he clearly needs to add something else. Now he's stepping up. Yeah, all bullshits aside, I think Wilder made a decision. I think Wilder said, you know what? Do I get rid of Jay Diaz, a guy that I've been there with, and you know how Deontay is about loyalty. Jay Diaz was there first. Mark Breland was there a very long time. He was there 12 years shortly after, but I think him and Jay Diaz were closer. And he had to trust Jay Diaz because Jay Diaz is not only a trainer, he's also a manager. So you had to trust somebody with your money. You know what I mean? And he's getting paid more. And I think what Deontay said was he thought to himself, well, I got to fire one of these motherfuckers. So I might as well fire the person that makes me do shit. You know what I mean? Like, I think what was asked of him by Mark Breland, he didn't do. And I think Jay Diaz was the guy that allowed him to not do those things Mark Breland wanted him to do, if that makes sense. So he probably looked at it and said, you know what? I'm going to fire Mark, and I think he spiked my water anyway because I didn't feel right. Everything was wrong about that night. That's the truth of the matter. Sometimes you can go to work and everything's fucked up. I know that for experience. You forgot something that you needed. You forgot to do something. Now people looking at you crazy. You don't feel well because now it's all in your head. You worried about what people are going to think. It's affecting your performance. Everything that probably went wrong with Wilder fucking went wrong. Okay. And one thing about things that go wrong, a lot of people are not humble enough to accept that. A lot of people will look at every other person. And I guess Wilder said, fuck, I can't fire myself unless I just quit out of the sport of boxing. But I'm going to fire somebody. And if I got to fire somebody, it might as well be Mark Breland. You know, the quiet motherfucker. He always wants me to do this shit that I don't want to do. JD's don't make me do this shit. I'm pissed at him too, but he don't make me do the shit that Mark Breland does. Fire him. Goodbye. That's what happened. When you want to get down on the ground, cocaine really needs to sue Wilder for defamation. Well, yeah, he could do that, and he probably should. You sound just like Jay Diaz too. Look, Jay Diaz, man, I've heard him. He's like one of them dudes. He's one of them dudes you want to run into at the bar, and you having a bad day, or just and you run across that live wire, and he gonna make you feel good. Because he gonna talk shit, he gonna give you stories. He gonna be, he's probably gonna sit around. Yeah, man, fucking Elway. Yeah, he was my fucking boy. Yeah, I met him one time. Yeah, I did. Fuck, I met him. Fuck, I met that motherfucker, man. And that motherfucker, he had an arm on him. Him and Marino, fucking those floaters. My damn man, those Marino floaters. Oh shit. Ludabella is. I like Ludabella. I think Ludabella is probably one of the most unapologetic, down to earth, New York gritty motherfuckers that I ever heard or seen. Because he will get pissed, and you imagine him leaving Deontay Wilder, and I don't think he left Deontay Wilder. I think he told Shelly Finkel and JD's where to go. Can you imagine that shit? Well, listen, I tried to make the fucking deal for you. You fucking guys, I drug you motherfuckers in, gave him the fucking career-defining payday, and you guys, you let Al Heyman fuck all over me. He said some shit. Deontay starts talking a bunch of dumb shit, and I tried to get my boy a fight. I wanted him to get a fucking fight, and you sit there, you didn't have shit to say. You didn't back me up, Shelly. What the fuck? You know what? Fuck all you guys. Deontay, if you want a real fucking promoter, you give me a holler. Until then, don't waste my fucking time. And he left. Now, of course, that won't ever be, they'll never be said, but I believe that's exactly what happened. You know what I mean? I think that's exactly what happened with that whole ordeal. And then when by the time they asked Ludabella, I think he had, calmed down by then. But he didn't really like to talk about it. Like a lot of people, can you tell us briefly on what happened with Deontay, and why are you on work? I told you. I fucking told you. I just told you again. Okay, for shits and giggles, I gave him the best deal. I got him with the DAZN fucking exec. We sat down. They did the fucking numbers. Everything the guy told me, he told them. They didn't want the fucking thing. Al Heyman didn't want it. Deontay Wilder started fucking leaning over, and Al Heyman started talking shit. All of a sudden, the shit went to shit, and they didn't want me no more. Fuck them. I'll do it again. Wilder can't keep up with his lies. I love Muff Dive. I don't think he ever talked about that. Great question. I love Muff Dive. What is that? I'm lost. Babs, do you think Teddy Atlas would take on Wilder? I don't know. I don't think Wilder has to admit that he needs help. That's it. But then in that case, I think Wilder would have to admit far more bigger things than that alone. Because if you get to that point, he's going to have to really kind of shred away some of the bullshit. Teddy Atlas and Wilder couldn't work. He's like, yes, man. Atlas is like slave driver, boot camp type guy. Yeah, Paul, that ain't gonna work. Because see, Teddy Atlas is far too brash for somebody like Wilder. You could hear that shit. Why you gotta holler at me? Who the fuck you hollering at? I need to talk with Frank. And the new world heavyweight champion of the world, Kubrat, the Cobra, Pulev. Mario, yeah, that's your boy. Jeff, I remember Atlas sat in Michael Moore's stool and he wasn't fighting, Cardi. Imagine Atlas doing that shit to Bob. I could see that shit. If you fucking come back here and you don't want to fucking fight, you keep throwing that fucking dumbass jab in that right hand, I'm gonna fucking leave you. I'll fucking fight for you. Just take off the fucking gloves and I'll fight for you. You gotta fight this guy. What the fuck are you doing? Fucking idiot. Look, I've seen Teddy Atlas go off. He went off on George Foreman. He went off. Remember that shit? He went off on Michael Moore that time. And, you know, like, look, Teddy's a motherfucker. Teddy's a dangerous ass dude. He's a dangerous ass dude. Understand that. You pull a gun out on Mike Tyson, you a dangerous fucking dude. You know, like, Teddy is one of them guys that just don't give a fuck. And he's like in his 60s now. Run up on him in an alleyway. That motherfucker will die fighting you. You know, if he don't beat the shit out of you. You know, he's just that. Yeah, he gets in the mind. He wants to preach to you and give you the overall meaning of why you're doing what you're doing. And he wants to convince you by the sermon or by the message that he's giving you to make you do what you can do. Okay, so that's how he does it. You know what I mean? He wants you to believe in that credo. So he needs to teach you that credo. Okay, that's Teddy Atlas. You know, because so if you don't have the passion for boxing, don't fuck with Teddy. Counterpunch. Don't fuck with Teddy Atlas. Because Teddy Atlas will figure you out and he will understand, like, do you want to fucking be here? If you don't want to fucking be here, take the fucking gloves off. Take them off. You know. So, yeah, he's you know, that will slap him if he sees him twerking. Don't ever fucking do that again. The way you fucking twisting around like that, what, this is a fucking boxing gym. This is not a fucking dance hall. What is this, disco? Don't do that shit again. I like to do it, Teddy. I like to twist and twerk. Fuck that. But I like to. Oh my God, man. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. Fanon has cleared up the white substance J. Diaz dropped. According to Fanon, Wilder's camp said it was gosh. Okay. All right. He picked that shit up mighty fast. Deontay, stop it! I like to dance, Teddy. Teddy, you don't like to dance? Oh, man. You imagine that shit, Teddy's like, get that fucking fruitcake out of here. I can't look at him today. Fuck his money. Send the check back. Send it back. Send the fucking check back. I can't unsee this shit. He's telling his wife at home. He's went home. He got some gentleman Jack on the rocks. This fucking guy, he's fucking 7 foot tall, and he's fucking twerking like he's on fucking Soul Train. I'm trying to teach him how to box. And he's fucking trying to shake his ass. What's the world coming to? I know, Teddy, I know. No, you don't. You didn't see this shit. Oh, man. That shit's crazy, man. It's shit's crazy. It may have crushed. Fucking Teddy, man. Look, Teddy would, you know what? Teddy would do some shit like, don't fucking call me. Don't that mother, you know what? Deontay, whatever, the bronze twerker, don't fucking call me. Son of a bitch. You know, because, like, you know, Teddy's not from, you know what I mean, 65. You know? So, you're 65 years old. You grew up, like, in early 70s, late 60s, right? Because I got a sister that's 54. She was born in 66. He's 65. Okay, so even by that time, and that's standard, 65, 65, 66, so she's 54. So 56, 54. Yeah, so he grew up in the early 70s. Yeah, Kevin, if a motherfucker, look, when are you doing more stuff with Spencer? Yeah, we're gonna get together. We're gonna get to probably Spencer, Dean. Those are coming. Those are coming. I just gotta when we have this time off, I'm gonna sit down. We're gonna get together and do some shit. You know, we're gonna just chop it up. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're definitely gonna chop it up. But yeah, I grew up in the 70s. Well, Teddy Atlas is 65. And that makes sense because Mike Tyson's 54. So he was 10 years older than Mike. Right? So, yeah, and Johnny Nelson too. Babs, did you see the the Pep Talk UK? It was all of us on there. Johnny Nelson, you had Dean White, Pro Bees, a lot of people were on there. The Knowledge, we were all on there, and I felt bad because I was in a shitty internet area. My Wi-Fi was either lagging or whatever. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I have more to come, definitely. He said, didn't know Coke came and gosh, Diaz must have put it in. Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. You know what I mean? And I like people to just ask me shit just on the fly. That's why I love these live chats, because then I could just really think about it and not gave me time just, right off the top of my head. You know what I mean? Just a pure thought, or, just response, a natural response to what I think about something. Do a collab with the LDBC. I don't know. Probably when Wilder retires, but who knows? Yeah, the urine was clean, and I knew that. That's what I said in the video when I found out about it. But I think it's interesting, and the point I was trying to make is, those guys try to go out of their way to look for shit for Tyson. But as soon as some shit comes out about Deontay Wilder that looks fishy, they ain't saying shit. And in fact, the same guy that we've been saying, well, hey, maybe you might need to look at JD's. Now, J. Diaz, not saying he's dirty. What I'm saying is J. Diaz is just don't know what he's doing. I don't think he's a qualified coach to be making or be calling shots. I like J. Diaz. Again, if J. Diaz was in a bar, that would be a totally different situation from making him a coach or head coach over the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. You see what I'm saying? Like, I like certain people to do certain shit. I'll hang out with a motherfucker, but I don't want someone flying a plane that I'm in. You see what I'm saying? Like, some things are for certain people. I don't think JD's is for this particular thing. I don't think he's that. Yeah, he's a yes man. But Kevin the Carrot, think about it. He's more of a friend of Deontay Wilder. He has a bond with this guy. So Wilder took a choice. I get it. He fired fucking Mark Breland. I don't like Mark, really. He just tells me to do shit I don't want to do. And a lot of things he wants to do, he doesn't really want to do because he doesn't really believe in skill like that. Philip Carl Roberts, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. You and me, D. Jefferson, y'all make my work day better. My boss is dying in the break room. Hey, man. Hey, I'm glad I did. Wilder equals Lacey 2.0. Damn. That's cold. That's cold, Antonio Matthews. Call Wilder Jeff Lacey 2.0. Damn. Crypto Asset Reviews. Counterpunch to you, brother. Counterpunch to you, Crypto. He won't let me twerk. He won't let me twerk. I don't like Teddy. Fuck Teddy. Don't bring his uptight ass in here no more. He see me twerking. That's my shit. I like to twerk. Oh man. Yeah. Ray Khan, I am. Mike Hall, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. He said, don't disrespect Lacey. If they all decide to take Wilder to court, Wilder will end up broke. Man, I just hope Wilder can get past this shit at this point. You know what I mean? Because obviously he believes this shit. And you know what? Fuck those guys from the LDBC if he didn't make that up, or if it wasn't originally from him and they just kind of baited this shit along to convince him that this is what it is, and he can't get off this shit because of something that they've either put in his head or making all them dumbass videos to make him believe, and then he can't get past that. D-Town Blaster, Razor Ruddock. Fury versus Ruddock. Ooh, that'd be a good fight. He's old school, Razor Ruddock. Razor Ruddock don't give a shit. Wow, Guan, Kurt, just joining in. Been a minute. Hassan, counterpunch to you, brother. Big Daddy Cox, I can't see Wilder running a business. I feel JD's runs the business, the money down to what color Wilder's socks are. Pretty much. JD's, look, again, like boxing coach, no. Good friend, maybe mentor because he's older than Deontay. Yeah, sure. But of course, that's why though. That's why they needed Mark Breland. That's why they brought in someone else, because they need someone to pick up that slack from JD ass. That's it. 3 a.m. in Germany. I'm still awake. Counterpunch all the way, people. Kingsley, a Koji. Counterpunch to you, brother. Did Diaz have the smelling sauce? I don't know what it was, man. But it just shows you, you know what I mean? There's a whole different energy when it was J. Diaz. Now imagine if that was Andy Lee. If that was who else was in the corner if that was Javon Sugar Hill. Oh, guys, busted, exposed that some substance in it. You know it was drugs. The way his body language was acting, he just picked it up so quick. That was not a doubt. That was drugs, and the WBC allowed this. I doubt it was a drug test, and I know now we see how Tyson Fury cheated. Oh, it's coming down to the light at the end of the tunnel now, guys. Fuck out of here. You would have seen all that shit. Ray Mercer versus Wow. Ooh, that would be a hard-ass fight. Wilder better stay back and use that right. Because if he doesn't, it's going to be a hard-ass fight. Bars. Rumors Fury has a calf injury. I have no idea. But he had some type of injury before, right? That was a rumor back then. Wilder, it's okay you lost. Just come take the edge off and let Uncle Jay put some spice in those nostrils. Damn. That shit, that would be something. JD's was like I don't think Wilder's about that life, though. I don't think he's about that life. Joshua versus Morrison. Ooh, that's a good fight. Two left hookers. Hook City, definitely. Kurt, besides Hunter, who else is a free agent in the heavyweight division? Nobody right now, because everybody is signed or a part of a promotional company that I can think of. Shit, Jarrell Miller. Oh man, David Tua versus Wilder. David Tua was one of the hardest headed guys, but see, Tua could hit him and knock him out. I don't know if Wilder can do that to someone like Tua. And in fact, someone like Tua, short as he is, would probably give Wilder problems simply because Tua used to come in, with his head down. And if Wilder would probably punch him and hurt himself, he'd probably get injured on his head, punching in the top of his head because, Wilder throws those choppy punches. And if he hits Tua with that fucking hard-ass head like that, he would probably break his hand. Shit, Zaros 2 times. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Tua will sleep that boy. If he hits him, he will. That left hook, he hits Wilder. And then, see, Tua will come at you and maul you. Tua. Mama Talua. I smell blood. I smell fear. Boom. Oh, how do you get a wrench? I give you a wrench. And guess what? You got one. Counterpunch. Strangeness is a non-prime tour can almost clip Lewis. He could land on Wilder. Yeah, that fight pissed me off, guys. See, I didn't like Lewis. Lewis was beating on the guys I liked. He beat Tua. He outboxed this motherfucker for 12 rounds. He knocked out Tyson in the eighth. Fuck. Um, Vitali almost had him, and the cocksucker wouldn't give him a rematch. So yeah, But I didn't like Lewis. Doesn't mean I didn't respect him. He made me respect him. I just didn't like him. Pick up England, pick up. I didn't like that. I didn't. Honestly. Tony Lyons. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Can I get a wrench? Can you get a wrench? Let's see. Kurt, if Wilder knew how to fight tall and just had a little inside game, he would be serious. Yeah, he would, but he don't. So that's it. I did see him with some clips. He was throwing a right uppercut. Holyfield versus Wilder. That'd be a good fight. And I really think Holyfield though, if he can get him on his back foot, he could beat the shit out of Wilder. But if Wilder gets spaced, that's his ass. Bucci beats Tyson. You know what? You know what? He may beat Tyson. He's taller. He has a longer reach. He has the power. The motherfucker can fight, dude. Bucci is probably one of the worst cases of wasted talent that I've ever seen in the last 30 years. There, I've said it. Wilder has to learn the basics of boxing, not just in training, but in the ring against someone. That's true. Crypto Asset. Hit me up on DeVille Kurt. I have an order coming out to the UK actually pretty soon. Just got some stuff out. I doubt he beats Alenius. That'll be a good fight, but it would be a good comeback fight for him. Tony Lyons, you need to. I think you need to look at your actual own profile. Yeah, you have one. Do you think that Devin Haney is Corey Spinks 2.0? I'm not sure. Corey Spinks was a mother, but we'll see. We'll see what Devin Haney does. Everybody's giving him shit because he didn't mop the floor with Yoriokas Gamboa. You know what I mean? Tony Lyons, no doubt. But let's see, what was your prediction for the 28th? Tyson. But I love them both, man, so it'd be hard. And like I told you guys, like if I could hang out with two people, it would be Roy Jones or Mike Tyson. Roy Jones is one of them cats you want to hang out with, like for a weekend, just chill, you know what I mean? Like go fishing and talk shit. Let him talk, Mike Tyson, one of them guys, if you want to talk about some raunchy shit, because Mike is he's very, very diverse too. So he might tell you something that's it's gonna stick with you. If you look at hot boxing with Mike, he's able to tell you things and talk to you and stuff like that. I want to play basketball with Roy Jones. That'd be cool. No, I wouldn't. Do you think Ryan Garcia will get his first L from Campbell? I don't know. First of all, let's see if Campbell's fit enough to fucking return back to training since his corona test. Looks like Wilder is the cheat with this new video. The video don't really show anything. Milton, thank you for the super chat, but it really doesn't show anything though. It just shows Jay Diaz had some shit. And you have to obey the same logic when it comes to the drug test. You know what I mean? Kurt, do you think AJ is going to go in front of foot to foot and smash? No, I think he's going to be smarter. Like a lot of fighters had to be smarter about what they do, but they were still dangerous and effective. Look at Marco Antonio Barrera. He thought couldn't get knocked out. Got knocked the fuck out, but he learned something after that too. Okay, so he went a long way, and and became a better fighter. But guys, it's been fun. I got to get to these videos to get them out to you guys. I will try to hit you guys up in the morning or when I get off, because that's my Friday. And definitely it's going to be Wednesday, if not tomorrow. Wait, what's tomorrow? Wednesday. Well, it's definitely going to be Thursday, if not Wednesday. And we're going to chop it up. But man, had a blast with you guys. Everybody on the chat, be safe, eat a lot of turkey. And all of you guys have been Counterpunch. Peace.